Welcome to the TTP show. This is a reaction to a transfer market. As we know, the January transfer window is open, and teams will be looking to sign players and beef up their squads. You know, with me we have Lontuzalo Big Daddy, Smang, Orlando Pirates supporter, and yeah, he's gonna share his thoughts and a reaction yake to signing of Jayden Adams, the move to Sundowns. It has been confirmed that he has signed for his Sundowns. Only player terms left, but yeah, Big Daddy. Hamba kanjani
Sure,
mfethu?
Ghxstavo. Look, mfethu. First of all, maybe siqale kanje. First of all, it's a huge disappointment for Orlando Pirates institution because we want to close the gap now between Orlando Pirates and Sundowns, not just in terms of probably winning the league, but also in terms of quality. Because we might win the league probably this season, but then can we sustain winning the league for the next 3 years or 5 years or so? And players like Jayden Adams are players that we could not afford to let them go to Sundowns and make them even stronger again. Also, Orlando Pirates signing Adams could have been a statement of intent to say we want to close the gap between Sundowns because as much as we probably closer to Sundowns this season in the league. We've just qualified into the Champions League knockout stages. But in terms of quality, we still lack. And players like Jayden Adams are exactly what Orlando Pirates need in midfield. I think the first half of against Belgrade was a very good example of why you need the quality of Jayden Adams to be there to give competition to Umbata and make them better. Because I honestly think Umbata is a great player, but he just needs top competition in midfield so that he can improve on certain aspect of his match. So for me, it is a huge disappointment. But what can we do, Mfethu? We are we are competing against millions that you can't touch. Obviously, Royal Palace cannot pay 25 million, allegedly. For a player, we'll always go for cheaper options. That's why Gilberto at 10 million, it was a huge surprise for us to get there. But again, also from Sundowns, I think they got themselves an incredible central midfielder. He might not be the greatest now, but the boy is what, 23 years old or so? And if he can be kept right, he can be one of the best central midfielders in the league. As well as Ulindo always say this thing that South Africa lacks quality central midfielders, and Orlando Pirates could not afford to make that signing go away. But yeah, it has happened. Also, Sundowns is turning this league of ours into a farmers league now, because every best player goes there, So it's a disappointment in us because, yeah, in effect that we closing us the gap is us acquiring players like himself, Ulokuza, as well as Bobasadin. Not that in some position, for instance, like Matuludi, that has been mentioned to be coming to Ronaldo, like Apolis, I don't think are critical signings. But Lega Jayden, whew, that one it was needed. The car is got dealing fit.
Yeah, but yeah, as an Orlando Pirates supporter, I hear your thoughts, I hear your cries. I think they in the right back position you have Ushad, you have Monyane, I think Kulibito also. So in that position you're sort of secured. It's not a key position, but you need to beef up. But in that midfield, But I can also say the same thing for Ilotuza and Mamelodi Sundowns. In that midfield, I think I do need a number eight also to sort of beef up my squad. I don't have a lot in terms of eight. You have Abu Allen, you have Abu Mkulise. You can add Mukwena here and there, but you
My
need another player
boy.
there. You have Mabu. But
Alende, come on, guys. You've
but
got a lot of players. But yes, you always like to collect these trophies, ne? And collect them and put them aside. Whether they play or not, that's because also another thing when I look, it's obviously Sundowns has become first of all, they are not a selling team that we know. That's number one. They hardly sell players when at their peak. They wait for them until they drop into their lowest level. That's when they sell them. Number one. Number two, Sundowns is a buying team. You guys just love buying. Whether you need it, but you want to buy it and own it. And that's number. Then number three also, which is a disappointed in me, is the fact that you guys don't play your development players at all. You signing this player, you literally saying to Kulisi, you know, fine, bye bye, we don't need you. But you're not gonna sell Mkulisi to Chiefs, who they need. You're still gonna keep Mkulisi. And for me, that is a huge disappointment because those are players that needs to be released. That's why I could not understand you guys signing Cody Sang, you guys signing Matthews when you had Bodetlako Mapena. What are you saying to those boys? Bomasego, Bonku themselves. What were you saying to them? You're saying, no, we don't need them. And so for me, it's a huge disappointment because I think Sunderland is doing incredible work in terms of development. But the fact that you sign everything that moves, for me, it's a huge disappointment because it does not give opportunity to great players. I know the pressure of Dlalisu Koza was because of Orlando Pirates playing, obviously, youngsters. And I'm going to tell you now that if you do well without Koza, he's unlikely to play again and you're going to play your experienced players. But yeah, huge disappointment, Ghxstavo, in closing.
Yeah, but yeah, a lot of words said, a lot of words said, even though I beg to differ on some points. I wish we had more time, I wish we had more time, but I'm glad a player like Koza is playing, he's a player of quality and he's showing his quality and he's earned his place, to be starting for Mamelodi Sundowns, just like you said, we hardly play a lot of development players, but at times you do need to sign, and I would like to see more players, going on loan, at least. Like Mabu, if they have to go on loan to sort of free up space for incoming players, then they should be. You have Amazulu right now, which are currently cooking up a good project. You have Ipuluwane City currently cooking up a new project.
Don't
You
loan,
know,
sell, Gustavo, sell.
uh,
Let
can
go
they
because you're not
afford?
going to use the players. Come to think of it, look at the goalkeeper we call in Arrows, for instance. Why are you still keeping him? Because he's never going to play.
I
Ikadaro,
think
do you
I
think he's
think I
going to
think it's
ever?
I think it's gone. I think Watenga is
I
gone
hope
now.
so. I hope so.
It's
Ikadaro
gone. It's
is,
gone.
is ever going to come back again and play at Sundowns. Goalkeeper, where Lokoza, you sent him on a 2 season loan to Super Sport. Ugos, is he going to come back? Just release the players.
I will
Why do you
release
want to
them.
keep
We'll release
them?
them.
For what?
Highest bidder. Here is Stellenbosch. I think Stellenbosch have set the standard. If we come knocking, come up with a deal. I think the deal was to sell Adams, but also in selling Adams, we want a player also from your team. Hence, they go to Lisibanku now. Also, rumored to be going to Stellenbosch. In terms of contracts, I think between the clubs it has been done. Only player terms are left there. I think it's a good deal for Unku. Credit to his Sundowns also. As they say, it's killing players, but it has managed to revive Lisibanku's career. This was a player was going down with Marumo Gallants, but Sundowns managed to come in, take him as a free agent, and yeah, now he's going to another top club. They're in the CAF Confederations League. The player will be getting minutes there. And credit to Stellenbosch for identifying a player like Kulisibanku and saying, as part of, I'm not correct though, but as part of the Jayden Adams deal, we also want a player from you so that we can beef up our squad.
100%.
But yeah, guys,
No.
this has been the end of the video. But yeah, more news on the transfer markets and more videos are coming. We'll be discussing in terms of the signings. We still have Apolis. We are still waiting on whether it's going to Chiefs, is it going to Pirates, or might Sundowns come in and just swoop in, and surprise everybody. But that's
No,
that. But
Sundowns
I
will
think
hijack
also,
that deal, Gustavo. Sundowns
yeah,
is like to hijack that deal, not because they need the player, because they are stopping them from going to the rivals.
yeah, but we'll see. Kaizer Chiefs must step up. What we are calling for is Kaizer Chiefs must step up. Orlando Pirates must also do better in the market. I'd like to see them secure one of the signings. That's where there's their top targets. If Pasadena was their top target, also there, I'd like them to see them secure that deal. Left back position, they do need to beef up the Hoto alone, because it seems that Hoto cemented his place there in the left back position. But yeah, thanks, Big Daddy. No, till next time.
Away.